Welcome to your second C++ tutorial. In the first tutorial, we downloaded the IDE, that is code blocks, and we did the installation. So if you've not watched the first tutorial, then you should go back and watch it. Now, after you have the code blocks on your machine, you could either see it here, or to create an icon here. So basically that is it. But before we start compiling with the text editor embedded in code blocks, we have to know the rudiments, the basis of compiling C++ programs, so that you get the basis and we build on from there. So I'm trying to use any text editor, but anyway, let's set up our environment first. If you want to set up the environments of the program, first we have to go to the code blocks program. So you go to start, go to computer, and in your computer you have your C drive. If you're on Windows, C drive, then you go to your C drive, then in within you go to the programs file where you see the code blocks. Mine is found there, so mine is here. I click on code blocks and I'll go to Mingw, this part of it, Mingw, and I'll click on the bin. Now listen, you go to the G++, this execution file, this little icons with green boxes on it. You go to the G++, then you right click and you go to properties. So you click on properties and you go to where they've written location, C/program files/code blocks, that means you/bin. So you copy that, Control C, then you go to your computer properties, you click on properties and you wait for some few seconds. My computer is a little bit slow. Then you have advanced system settings, so you click on advanced system settings, then you go to, so you wait for some few seconds since my computer is a little bit slow. In fact, this is an old computer, so I wait for a while for it to boot. In fact, it's a 32-bit operating system, so that's why. And I'll go to, so here is it, the system properties are here. You go to environment variables, and if you have the path already, don't create it. But if you don't have, you click on new, then you type path, then you post whatever you had here and click OK. Since I do have it, I'm not going to click it again because I have created it already. I do have it. So basically that's it. So we are going to learn how to compile from our old notepad, um, text editor, and you see what happens. So let's check whether in fact we have the IDE. So you go to our command prompts. So how we did it, we went to the start and we entered cmd, we pressed enter, and that's the command prompt window. Now I delete one, and for you to check to see whether the compiler is now at work, you have to type G++ space minus version version, then you press enter. This should pop up. These things, J++, TMD, -1, 4.41, copyright, 2012 Free Software Foundation Incorporated. This should pop up. If it is not popping up, then you are not doing the right thing. Okay, so having done that, then let's create something with notepad and compile. So we go to notepad, the old notepad, not notepad plus plus. You start, maybe include, don't mind me, this one just some few tutorials on how to compile. This is not the main tutorial, so don't worry. If you can't do this, then we are going to the main tutorial. So include iostream using namespace std and using using namespace std. So we come to integer main, then bring a function body. So for example, we will just want to print something, so cout, okay, oh, my name is Gideon Asari. Good. Then I'll end line. So I'll return 0 here. Then I'll go to file, I'll save as. So this pops up and I'll name it maybe food.c++. In fact, it's in my test folder. I have a folder, try folder. I have a folder on my C drive. That is try folder. It's this folder that I'm saving it inside. So you can also create something on your C drive and use it to test these things. So I save it. So I named it food.c++. It should have the C++ extension. So I save it and I go to my command prompt and I'll press it and see. Let's see what will happen. Now, before you compile, you have to change directory to our C drive. So cd slash, and we are on our C drive, so dir, right? We're looking on the directory. So we have try. You can see that try is here. So we change directory cd, then we go to try, then we press enter, then we go the directory what is on try, and a whole lot of, and I think I have the food.cpp, right? Good. So before I compile, enter G++, then a space, then I will enter food.cpp, then a space minus o, a space food, and I'll press enter. So I'm waiting for a while. If there are errors, the compiler will complain. My computer is selected, so there's no errors. So let's go to the try.cpp. So you've seen that it's successful, so that's why there wasn't any error here. So let's go to my computer again and let's see what has been created there for us to see specifically that, oh, it was able to compile. So I click on, I go to the try folder and I go to food. It has created a file, food cpp and food execution file. So that shows that our file was successful. It has been able to compile successfully. Maybe on the next tutorial we are going to use the command prompt, because since beginners cannot even understand whether they made some little mistake or the output of the program it's better we use a very good test editor. So we could use this way, and the best way to use is use code blocks, or maybe dev C++ or any other IDE to help facilitate our work as programmers. So thank you for watching, and see you in my second tutorial.